we're going to be hosting a Buddy Rich tribute contest. So we've been having a lot of Buddy Rich content on our channel, and we wanted to ask the question: is Buddy Rich the greatest drummer of all time? And I'll give it to you, Tal. I'll give a tough question to you. So what do you think?
I mean, there's a lot of schools of thought on this. Like, so many people have their own opinions, and then, as we all know, like, you just go in the comments and anybody and everybody can just rant their opinions. But, I mean, he's a very talented and very great drummer, no doubt about that. I mean, many people believe that there is no such thing as the greatest drummer of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm one of those people. I could be convinced that Buddy Rich is the greatest of all time.
I feel like some days it's like, yeah, he's the GOAT, and then some days it's just like, there's not a GOAT. You know, it really depends on the day sometimes, but I mean, and it really depends on what your GOAT is, because if your GOAT is just based off of like influence, you know, Gene Krupa, and who's more influential than Gene Krupa or Ringo Starr? Yeah. When it comes to
I mean, to my knowledge, Gene Krupa pioneered the drum set as we know it today. So that's a pretty huge endeavor.
Pioneered the lug system. So
and
then Ringo Starr with the Beatles. I mean, we don't even need to get into that. And then John Bonham with Led Zeppelin. I mean, there's just so many influential drummers that like just influence Trump technical ability. I mean, like it's such a wide concept. But I mean, I feel like if someone, you know, like gun a point to my head, said you had to have one drummer to do, you know, this lick to save your life, and I'm probably choosing Buddy Rich. Yeah. And I think most people would probably agree he's the most technically good jazz drummer of all time. So if there is a GOAT, I think he's probably my GOAT, at least. I mean, there's a lot of great drummers out there in all kinds of different genres and different eras, and it's hard to compare genres to genres and eras to eras. There's different, even just different technology, but like with modern technology, having Pro Tools, all these things, like drumming is becoming so much more quantized and concise and edited, and it's less raw, and how people perceive drumming is honestly a bit more artificial and how it's kind of thought. And then also just like going like even before that, like the innovations with double bass drumming and the pedals and how they've changed throughout the last 20 years is a huge factor on just some of the drummers' technical ability today, that like some of the drummers from like the earlier than 1900s didn't really get to have the ability to showcase their skills on. So so you think it's kind of like where I'm at, where it's like kind of depends on the day, like if you do it or not.
And like what you said, I mean, if I was forced to, you know, to choose somebody, I probably would choose Buddy Rich too. He has like so many accomplishments he's made, and you know, a lot of skill and such. But I mean, there's other great drummers too, but I mean, there's a reason why he's as well known as he is. And of course, you know, we could always talk about the Buddy Rich tapes, but not supposed to talk about that. But you know, Buddy Rich, if you know, you know. But
if you know, you know. But I mean, it really just adds to his legacy and his mystique. I mean, like, he's such a mythical figure, even just outside of drums, like the stuff he did on the Johnny Carson show. He really just a great entertainer. Like, he kind of reminds me of Muhammad Ali, just having an amazing personality, on and off, a bit divisive at times. I guess Buddy Rich is a little bit more controversial than Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali wasn't doing bus tapes, but and you guys kind of get the point there. Like, just the showmanship and the, you know, they're just such great and talented individuals. You know, it's kind of an odd comparison, but I kind of see a lot of familiarities with that. Like, just like how they approach showmanship and just how they had that funny, like, fake humble, greatest of all time. Kind of just it's kind of funny, and But I mean, we're gonna be hosting Sportdrum. We're gonna be hosting a Buddy Rich tribute contest. So hopefully, the next few weeks we'll be getting that out to you guys. I'm gonna be performing in that, so you guys can give me all the heat. We're gonna be having Ryan Dong, an amazing jazz drummer. We're gonna be having Tony Arco, another amazing jazz drummer from Italy. So it should be a really, really great contest, and you guys should definitely want to tune in for that if you're interested in Buddy Rich. And I think there has been a lot of content past really just this year. I haven't seen too many Buddy Rich things lately, so I think it'd be quite fun to just show off something a little bit unique, something a little bit different. Most people aren't really doing contests, especially for great drummers of the past. I think it's a really fun thing that we're doing over here. Hopefully we can keep it up with all the other great drummers in the past, you know. Like, what drummer talent would you want to see potentially for a tribute contest after Buddy Rich?
I mean, that's hard.